All right, Nocturnal news. Now, look, I don't think enough UFO channels do this. I'm going to stand behind my video. I'm going to break it down. We're going to analyze. Okay, now let's get into it. Where did the UFO come from? People claim it came from the thruster. It's an ice particle. Well, right here, I'm going to show you it came from behind the Russian craft. Okay, the Soyuz. Okay. You can clearly see right there where it came from. Okay, now lens flares. People are saying, well, no, there's a bunch of little white dots. It's got to be ice particles. Okay, well, there's a lot going on in a little 3-second clip here. Okay, thrusters pointed down, pointed vertically and horizontally. But what you're seeing right there are lens flares from the light reflecting off the UFO and the thrusters, I believe. Okay, that's my opinion. And I'll highlight a few just to kind of show an example. We'll back it up here real quick. Hello, my little friend, you're back. But you see right there, okay, lens flares from the UFO reflecting light. Basically, you're looking at the external ISS camera pointing down at Earth. Okay, just a lot happens very quickly, so I can understand how it does look confusing, but there isn't any ice particles in this entire video. Again, there's where the craft came from, in that direction, coming from Earth. Makes a little bit of a right-hand turn. Now, either it makes a U-turn behind the ISS, or you see the other craft come into frame, lens flare bottom right, before veering off to the left. All right, we'll freeze it right there. You can see the actual thrusters firing from the Soyuz, okay? And the UFO is not breaking off of the craft. It's not, a CO2 gas particle. I mean, it's obvious as anything right there, okay? And that's the first time we see anything happening. Again, it's a quick 3-second clip. I know it's confusing when you go watch the NASA video or whatever, but you guys have to realize I zoom in. I give you guys the best vantage point. I do everything I can, to bring out all the detail. You see the lens flare right there. And people are thinking, and I get it. Again, I'm not criticizing anyone. I appreciate all the feedback. I really do. That's how we get to the truth, by your input. But they think they're looking at ice particles when, in fact, they're lens flares. It's a reflection off the external ISS camera. Now let's get into this obvious flight pattern here. Now, keep in mind, the ISS going 15,000 miles an hour. Nothing should maneuver like this in the vacuum of space, okay? Makes a sharp left-hand turn, gets out in front of the ISS and the Soyuz, meaning it's accelerating at over 15,000 miles an hour. I mean, just like Fravor said, okay? Just like Bob Lazar said. Now, right here, I zoomed in as much as I could. Well, and you can clearly see right there that it came from behind the craft, okay? And again, I mean, ice particles, they don't act like that in space. I mean, I've shown probably 100 on the channel, okay? And right here, we'll zoom in a little bit more. You see the thruster, that's the lights firing some weird, I don't know, lightning flash or whatever in the middle there, some electrical interference. I'm not quite sure what that was. You see the lens flare bottom right, okay? And then right here, it happens very quick. I mean, you see how quick that is in real time. Anyway, thank you for all your comments. Hopefully my video helped answer some of your questions. And guys, I read every comment. They are greatly appreciated. So you guys have a great day.
Members of the press, the American public, and people of the world. We are here today to disclose the truth about a subject that has been ridiculed and questioned, denied for at least 50 years.